Good afternoon, February the 5th, 2016, and what a day, 1910 to 1865 and 3/4. That's like 40, 30, 65 would be like 45 points. Pretty big day. Lots of money to be made on a day like today, lots of money to be lost. And what was interesting to me today was that the market actually reacted the correct way with the news. It sold off of that. We like the short side of the market. We wanted to sell 14s to 19s starting out. The trade was lowered to that 1900, 1905 area in here. We did rally back up above it, but getting a short off in that area would have worked. But you can just see, just trade after trade to the short side. There is a B trade here, the first one to the long side. That one's certainly a loser. This B right here, unless you weren't nimble, was a loser. This B was a scratch if you were nimble. This B right here, scratch, perhaps a small winner. This B a loser. So, and it didn't take you too long to figure out that if I'm on the buy side like this, it's costing me money. So we've made a low here. It'll be interesting to see what the weekend chatter has to say about today's news and its impact on the market. Okay, 65 was our next stop. We had this low right here, and getting stops beneath it was where that idea came from if we got through 75. We've got a lower high and barely a lower low on this one, so finding a place to sell it would make sense. And this was they didn't press it for stops beneath that number, which is unusual. And then there you can see it again in that spot. So pretty good calls today on where the market was going next, if I do say so myself. If the market was to close right here at 75, we have this 82, so 79, 84 would be sell 1. There's no news to speak of on Monday. 89 to 94 would be sell 2. On the buy side, 61, 66. And then I'd drop it down to 50 to 55. Talked about earlier today that really not much to impede the market from getting down to 1850, which was 1830, 1850 is where we're anticipating some support. No news. We have labor market conditions index on Monday. It's the start of China's Golden Week. People will be looking for yuan support over the weekend, and we'll see if that happens. But one of the things that I harp on and we try to point out all the time is that you can make informed decisions if you know what to look for, and volume does drive the market. Okay, we have an outside day today that implies a trading range. No news to speak of on Monday, and it's the start of an auction week. My guess is because of the 3-year auction on Tuesday, this market will have enough bias to it, but right now it says trading range. On the F2 screen, definitely a B, but volume is above time, and if we go the longest line of letters and do a split based on weakness in the E-mini, perhaps this market is set to retest the highs again with some help from the E-mini. So 15 to 19 will be sell 1. And leaning up against this high over here, 23, 27 will be sell 2. On the buy side, broke it out, so 5 to 9, assuming some weakness in the E-mini, will be buy 1. Then 29 to 01 will be buy 2. Looking at the 30-year, which is a rocket contract. I mean, this baby moves. Last rotate up stopped at 12, then at 15, then at 18. We're at 10 right now, so a 15 to 19 sell. And then we have this 2-letter ledge all the way up at 31. 4-letter ledge is at 25, so 27 to 31. Got to give it some room. On the buy side, 29 to 01, buy 1. Might be a London fill trade, and then 17 to 21, buy 2. But this contract can move 2 to 3 points in a day. Okay, gold is still pointed higher and trading that way. So we were pulled to this high volume number right here structurally. Got a low volume number, a dent, basically at 70 plus or minus. If we get through that, 88, which should take us back into this area right here. And if you look from a round number standpoint, 1200. So a couple of days ago we said getting through 1150 really opens up 1200 for a trading target. And gold likes to move in $50 increments. So right now resistance is going to be 70. Get through that, it's 88. Here's your high volume number, see a attractor. Higher low, gave us a higher high, find a place to buy it. Very strong close. We had some early selling, took us down, which was kind of surprising, but the breakout from 45, 47 did hold. We find ourselves up here at 68 on the close with the market still pointed higher. And so strong market, and you can see the low volume number is at 70, basically 1170. So stops a little bit higher in London, 69 to 71, sell 1. 75, 77, sell 2. On a breakout basis, 60, 62, buy 1. 55, 57, buy 2. Looking at crude. Crude's kind of all over the map, but the fundamentals say it should be lower, so I think we got a retest of the 30 bucks coming. Like the short side, this is an inside day. So it says trading range based on our rules, but we had a B, and we have a new move out of the middle in K period. So we'll make stops below 30, 30, 30 and a quarter, buy 1. And buy 2 will be 29.50, 29.75. We're going to pick up support right in here. On the sell side, 31, 31 and a quarter, and 31.50, 31.75. Okay, the euro died this afternoon. I had some, again, the powers that be would like the euro lower so they can export people other than themselves. higher low, higher high. This F1 screen says it can trade higher. Right now it looks like it's going to test support first. And looking at the F2 screen, we've got 1250, 112 right now, kind of near where the volume is. Last rotate down stopped 38. So this 20 to 25 area, maybe 25 to 35 buy one. We'll just make it 25, give or take. And 111 even for buy two. I'd like to get it done at 75 for sell one, and then 112 even for sell two. And we'll see what happens. So I think the biggest news over the weekend is the start of Golden Week for China. And what kind of intervention do they do to make their people happy? At least for a week. Hey, we've had a great week of trading. It's been fun. Most of our ideas have panned out pretty well. And we've handled the news correctly. We spent a great deal of time this morning going over buy the mean mode, buy or sell value area high or low, or where the news hit the market, and hopefully you got a pretty good understanding of that. So with that said, I will bid you adieu. I will see you bright in the morning of February the 8th. Y'all have a great weekend, and Henry's going to get a bath this weekend, plus a dog tag and several shots. So Henry's going to be happy puppy, at least as far as the city is concerned, when it's all said and done. See y'all bright and early Monday. And may your favorite team win the Super Bowl. Hopefully it'll be a good game.